So solving systems, we just talked about that. It means more than one equation. And so we're going to go over just graphing. So those three different ways they can interact. One solution where they cross each other. Parallel means no solution, or same line, infinitely many. So what we're going to do is, there's only 4 problems to do, so just fold your paper in half, and then voila, you have 4 graphs. There you go. So let's just start by saying graphing. We'll say practice. Put your name on your paper, please. Today is the 14th, and this is period 5. Let's do that. So, first thing I'm going to do is write down the problems. So number 1, x plus y equals 5, and y minus 2x equals negative 4. Because then I can just focus on graphing. Okay? So, step by step. If you have colors, that might help. I'm going to color code these. I'm going to make this one blue, and I'll make this one orange. However you want to work that. I just like color coding. So, the first thing you need to do is when we're going to graph, always, always, always put your equation into slope-intercept form. So put your equations into this form. Okay, that's the easiest way, so that y is by itself, everything else is over here. So I'm going to come over here. And to get y by itself, I'm going to subtract an x. So this is now y equals negative x plus 5. That gives me a single y. And then this one over here, in order to get y alone, I'm going to add 2x to both sides. So this one is y equals 2x minus 4. Any questions on that? All right. We are going to now draw a graph. Hold on. I don't want it to be too big, so I'm going to fold my paper. Okay. So we're going to draw a pretty graph with our straight edge. Always use a straight edge. If you don't, I'm not going to accept your paper. In other words, if we practice excellence, then we will always produce excellence. So practice it. That's why I'm only giving you 4 problems to do. Okay, so we will use our straight edge to make a graph. Here's our x and here's our y. So for each one, we're just going to put them both on the graph and see where they hit. As a reminder, if I'm going to graph this line here, I always start where the y-intercept is. So I'm starting at 5 on the y-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put a dot. And from there, I'm going to count my slope. Now my slope is the number in front of the x. It's a negative 1. So from there, I'm going to go down 1, but positive 1 over. And put the next dot. Down 1, positive 0, or positive 1 over. Okay. And that gives me a nice line. You could also go up 1 but then back, so that'll give you a negative slope of 1. And I connect it. You don't have to do more than 3 or 4 points as long as you've got them all. Make sure you make it pretty all the way across, extend it, put the arrows on it. If you don't have color, you might want to actually write on it y equals negative x plus 5. That's always an excellent habit. And then for this one, again, I'm going to start at the negative 4 on the y. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot there. That's my starting point. My slope is positive 2, so I'm going to go up 2 and over 1. Up 2 and over 1. 2 over 1, ta-da, or down 2, back 1. You can do it anyway. And yay, they intersect. So I started here at negative 4, and then I went 2 up, 1 over. 2 up, 1 over. Yeah, I know I go a little fast, so thank you for slowing me down there for a second. And this line is 2x minus 4. And yay, we did get an intersection point. So I am going to ask you to do one more step past this. I want you on your paper to draw an arrow to your intersection point and write the word solution and then put the point. So this point is 3, 2. Like, draw it as an ordered pair and bring your attention to it somehow, like with a highlighter. Okay, that would be a complete and excellent solution in my book. That's how I want to see your problems look. The other thing that you have to realize a solution does is, since that point is the only point on both the orange and the blue lines, then if you take x equals 3 and y equals 2 and you put it in here, you get 3 plus 2 equals 5. That's true. If you put it in here, you get 2 minus 6, which is also negative 4. So both of these equations are true when you substitute these values for x and y. That's what a solution means. It means it makes both of them true. So you got to make sure both of them are true, not just one. Okay, you are going to be doing